Hello everybody, welcome to One Gaming. Today we will take a look at XCOM Chimera Squad. It's a new game released about a week ago. If you're familiar with the XCOM 2 series or XCOM series, it's some new different styles with breaching that we will see right away. But we will start a new Let's Play from the beginning. We will even do the tutorial. I will go with normal gameplay here, because normal difficulty, because it's been 2 years since I played XCOM and I haven't played this before. I played the first 3 missions in this, and I was doing the Iron Man mode, and I actually had a couple of crashes, and then when it's crashed and it won't restart properly, it's pretty messy. If you go to the Iron Man mode, you are not allowed to save and load. So I will skip that so I can actually save between every mission. So if one crashes, I can just reload it and play it again. We will do the tutorial so we get the beginning of missions. Yeah, sure, we can have subtitles, but we will not have heal between encounters. No healing, we need to heal ourselves. So let's start.
2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in.
Okay, so this
Whisper,
tutorial
what's
will
your
go
status?
through the basic.
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed the cap.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach.
So this is the new breach mode. Chimera Squad begins every mission by setting up a breach point to get jump on enemies. Preview the enemy presence at each breach point and modifiers that will be applied. Then assign agents to available slots and determine the order they will enter the fight. So now we only have the main door we can go through, and we will select our agents. And I'd say we'll just go with this order. Successful shots on enemies will crit. So as long as we hit the enemy, we will do critical damage.
Stay behind me.
Okay, so we have a trooper. He's surprised. We will have 100% to hit him, and we will do a critical hit. So let's see what else we have in here. We have another trooper. He's on alert. And we have another surprise trooper. We have 100% to hit them all, so let's just start with this one. Well, 100%. It's the same with you. Critical hit. And the last surprised trooper, as we can see. Well, there could be more enemies in the room, but these are the only 3 we saw.
Hello, I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, 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 history.
Focus.
Yeah, so this is new as well. with turns and moving. So we get a timeline after the breach, and we can see which order in which in the timeline there. So I think we always start. We always have the first agent to start. So if we should always try and take out the first enemy in the timeline, because if we kill him, then it's our turn again, and then we can kill him, and then it's our turn again, and so on. So we should focus, always try and do that. So we have this trooper is next. I think I will move over behind this cover here. Maybe we get a flanking position, I'm not sure. Okay, so we have 74 to hit him, only 59 to hit him. But since he's next in turn, it would be really nice to hit him. And we did. And now it's our turn again. And he is not behind cover or anything. So we will just send Godmother up behind this. And 88%. And that's a crit. And they are dead.
You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them.
Okay, so it's time for, you can see it's 1 of 3. We did the first. Everybody reloads. And it's time for another breach. So now we have multiple breach points. Some encounters offer more than 1 breach points with different risks and benefits. Consider when either to split that squad up or send them all in the same location. Agents entering from the same breach point will enter the encounter together and be closer in the timeline. The order the breach point will enter is shown next to their name and can be changed using arrows. So we can choose in which order. So main door, agents will likely get damaged. Enemies deal +1 damage during the breach. Seal deal, last unit through this entrance does +3 damage. So I think Cherub has the pistol, it gets less damage. So I think I will send you in last here. So let's do Godmother and Cherub in this, and then we do Verge and Terminal there. Okay, let's breach.
We shall move in.
Breaching!
So we have 5 enemies. We have a trooper, we have another trooper, a 3rd trooper, a 4th trooper, and a 5th trooper. And we only have 36% to hit him. So let's start with the one standing there in the open, 100%. 91%. Oh, we got 1 damage there. Then we are up on the balcony, 84. Good hit. And where we are, we get height advantage, +20. So we got 80, we got 50. Yeah, let's go with this one. And this one does, if we hit, +3 damage as well. Yeah, 6 damage. They fire back, and they injured our agent there. So every agent has special abilities, and we'll get to them. Like this, our Agent Verge, he can stupor or do battle madness. If we do battle madness, the closest trooper will run or fire or do something toward the closest person. So they could attack their own, or they could attack our agents. So when they're close together, it's really good to use, so they can just start attack each other. But you are in a kind of bad place here, so let's move you.
Crossing over.
And then we will try and take out the next trooper in the timeline. And it's you. 81%. Let's go for it. And then it's terminal. You are in a pretty good spot. Where is... You need to take out this trooper behind that wall. And that will be quite hard, I think. So I think I will just move you up, and let's see what is. It's only 6%. Yeah, let's go for this trooper.
Target acquired.
Okay, they missed. Good. And you will definitely get behind him here and get a nice flanking target plus 33%. We got 100. Oh. Okay, second mission done.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
So sometimes we can use a breaching charge to make our own entrance. That means that we need to have someone who has a breaching charge, and Cherub has one. So when we set him there, we can fill in all the other agents. And breach.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
How's this for an entrance?
Okay, so we got two, second trooper, third trooper, fifth, and a sixth. No, it's only 5 actually. 5 troopers. Let's start with first one here. It's 100%. We have another 100%. Only 61. 57 and 53. Yeah, let's go with 61. Ooh, 4 damage, nice. Yeah, and we go with the 65. Yeah, 4 kills. We had another trooper there. So this is the VIP that we need to protect. Holy shit, what a hit.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Okay, so we got an agent that hurt really bad. So they are bleeding out in 5 turns. So we need to stabilize them before that, otherwise we lose it. Okay, actually 2 turns. It was on the image it said 5. But then we have our agent that has special ability, so we can use the gremlin to stabilize. Otherwise we need to we have to run over to stabilize. But we will send the gremlin. She won't be back for any of these missions, but she will get back home with us. So you have stabilized her, and let's try and take a shot. Yeah, it's the only one you can fire at. You don't see anyone else. Yeah, and a good hit. You can see in the timeline we have 2 agents to take him out. So I think I will flank him. And see if we can... Yeah, he got a bit off hit points there, but we did 5 damage. And we can actually use this. This subdue means that we knock him out and we bring him back home to our headquarters.
Subdued the hostile. Cherub, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know. But right now, you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we finished the mission there. What I was going to say is, when you knock someone unconscious, you bring him back home, and then you have 20% chance for intel per enemy. So if we subdue like 4, we get 80% chance. Our rating is good. Let's continue.
Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Okay, so we lost.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold.
Okay, so our objectives: complete Memorial Museum aftermath situation in downtown. And that's the only thing we can do right now. We will have more, we'll have research, we'll have training and armory and all that, but right now the only thing that is open is the city map.
Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn.
The map is where we see the status of City 31 and any current targets we can send our squad to respond to. Chimera Squad can respond to 1 target per day, after which the day automatically advances. So we have 9 districts, and we have a critical mission: view the situation in the Memorial Museum aftermath. So we'll send the APC. Some missions is just that you collect intel. You don't do breach and fight in every mission. So this is a situation mission. I don't think there will be anything, but we'll send the mission, send the APC, and we finish today. So situation results: we done what we can to aid 31 PD. Commissioner Malouf passed along thanks for helping her officers bear the weight of this attack.
Your work with 31 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance.
Okay, so we need to choose a faction to investigate. We have the Prognosy, the Grey Phoenix, and the Sacred... Can I remove? No, I can't. Sacred Coil. So, the Prognosy, a loose network of human scions. The vision for City 31's future is entirely psionic, whether the city wants it or not. The Grey Phoenix, organization of alien scavengers. They have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recover. And then the Sacred Coil, an underground religious movement for hybrids. They preach salvation, but only to those who once fought XCOM. I say we go with the middle one here. We do the Grey Phoenix. Confirm.
Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Okay, so tackling investigations. Every investigation has 3 stages. It's the groundwork. From this first mission, learn about the faction and the methods. Operations, hidden missions that must be revealed. Then completed to knock out the faction's main plans. And then the final takedown. Stop the final attack and end their threat to City 31. So, the investigation opened. There's an overview. Organization of alien scavengers. They have quietly amassed the kind of weaponry reclamation is mandated to recover. Leadership. Grey Phoenix leadership have exceptional technical capabilities. Their extensive local connections suggest time in City 31 before the war. So, let's head back. And this is the main screen. And here we get news, what happened, and then we have the city map, we have the assembly. It's sort of the research tree where you get forward. We have the armory, we get supplies where we buy supplies. Then we have the investigation, that's the one we just saw. So assembly line, visit the assembly area to view available projects.
Check it out. Headquarters sent us an assembly. And with the right patterns, we can build anything. Or we could with the latest version. What you're looking at is the extremely finicky 2038 model. It'll take time to stress test our patterns, but once we have them, we're good to go.
Yeah, assembly projects are how you get access to new, better items. So we will definitely start with this. And you can see Illyrium here. This is where we use to buy or start research this. Illyrium is one of 3 resources reclamation requires. is spent to complete projects in the assembly. So for now, you have this lists all projects. We have weapons, armor, miscellaneous, we have grenades, we have breach, and we have androids. And androids is the only thing we can use, and it's always good to have android, or I think you can have several. But the main thing is if you have 4 agents in a mission and 1 bleeds out, and you still have another mission to do, you can call in the android, so you get a 4th agent in there. So you always have a backup ready and that go with you in the van. So we will start with this android. We can add another agent in here to make it go faster. So we will actually, when we go out here, we can see we have a new recruit waiting. So here's the Armory, where we manage your agents. We manage loadouts, weapons, armor, and other items. Agent abilities, we unlock new abilities when they get a promotion. We have agent biography, learns more about the agent's background. And the armor, you can change color on the armor if we want to.
The director convinced the city council we're too understaffed to be effective. This means we can bring more agents to City 31. It's not the whole squad, not yet, but it's something.
Okay, so we have 3 agents: Patchwork, Blue Blood, and Torque. And they have special abilities. Torque has Bind and Tongue Pull. Blue Blood has a Deadeye. Agent takes shots with minus 15% aim, but plus 50 damage boost. And you have the standard pistol fire, and Deadeye cost on action has do not end the turn. Yeah, so you can fire twice. It's pretty good, but the pistol is not good as it is now, so we need to make that better. So I say we go with Patchwork, because you have a gremlin, you can hack doors, you have a chaining jolt, and then later we can get combat scanners there. So I think you're the strongest, so let's go with Patchwork.
Patchwork, when did you get in?
Not so long ago.
What's wrong?
I spec'd out a whole workshop for our field office.
Which is currently sitting in a warehouse while they finish the building. I'm sorry.
I'll be fine. I just need to find a place to tinker.
Pick any open floor space.
There's so much of it.
Okay, and you have an assault rifle and a body armor. And I don't think we have anything else we can... There, no items, we need to buy them. But we have an extra agent right now, and we could actually... Let's see, do we want to use... Cherub? He has a pistol, and I think that is quite weak. So I will remove him. I will add Patchwork. I will go to the Armory and take Cherub's Breach. You have this Breach charge. And let's give it to... Yeah, why not? Let's give it to Verge. And then we'll go to the assembly and we will add Cherub here. So it will only take 1 day. And then it's time for the next mission. We need to investigate Grey Phoenix. So, okay, credits are 1 of 3 resources reclamation requires. They are spent in supply to both buy new items and upgrade existing ones. You can see we actually have 150. Can I go back from this screen? Yes, I can. Let's see. Let's go to the
temporary field office has all the basics: weapons, comms, and ammunition. Supply is where we request everything else. As long as it's in the squad's budget, it's ours. We can get a sweet deal on combat-grade androids. I know, everyone hates them.
I don't hate them. They're robot friends who can fill in on missions if we're too wounded to continue.
Okay, everyone but Patchwork hates them. as she says, they do have a purpose.
Yeah, we can have auto key card to breach through security doors, but we actually have 2 gremlins that can do that, so we don't need a key card. Breach charge, we have one. A ceasefire grenade, disable all firearms in large radius. A flashbang, disorients hostile targets. Friendly units and squad members are unaffected. That's really good. We have this. I think we have one healing gremlin, but they only cost 30, so I will buy 3 medkits. And let's give it to the people that don't have. So you have the healing gremlin. You are not on the mission, but we'll give you a medkit, and we'll give you a medkit. And now we are ready for the mission. Investigate Grey Phoenix.
Say a hostile force has access to a dangerous device, but destroying it would cause harm to you or others. In that case, finesse is the better option. Approach the device and disable it, just as you were trained.
A short while ago, Grey Phoenix engaged unknown assailants at this location. After the shooting stopped, Grey Phoenix locked down the whole block.
I sense desperation and fear.
About our arrival?
No. We do not concern them.
Okay, time to breach. We only have main door. Last unit through this entrance will be routed for 1 round, so they won't move. Won't be able to move. So which one should we send in last? Well, let's. You only have. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? Let's do it like this. Verge will be routed.
Breaching.
Okay, so we have a Legionnaire. We have another Legionnaire. We have a snake. And we have another snake. So 100% Legionnaire, you could kill him if you're lucky, but we are not. So let's go for the snake. Only 2 damage. Should we go and try and damage? What's the percentage down here? 86. Yeah, let's go for that. 4 damage, good. So I think we need to kill. Yeah, let's go for this adder. We don't want them to found us. Okay, once mission agent can be moved on the timeline, so they can take the next turn. This ability is shared by entire squad. Preparation grants a defensive bonus and moves the agent next turn earlier in the timeline. So yeah, Verge. But it's this, we can team up. But we don't want that. We want to kill this one. Because he is the next one in turn. You are kinda stuck where you are there. So let's head over here. Kill the Legionnaire. 93. And then it's the other Legionnaire who we have 2 damage on. What's 54? Will I take that risk? I will just spread out a little bit and see if we probably don't get better. Yeah, 56. It's 2% better, but that was enough. And then we have this, and you have the Channing Jolt, which does 4 damage. So I say we are
Watch my back.
actually gonna spin this. Yeah, it's only 60. Well, only 60. It's 64%, but if we do the Chen Jolt, it's 100%.
Frying the hostile.
Left a mark.
Kablam, and he's out. Okay, reload, and time for the next breach.
I'm getting a strong source of Illyrium in your vicinity. I can't pinpoint a location.
There's a ramen bar out back. Maybe Illyrium is their secret ingredient.
We have a breach mode. We can go through the wall with the explosive, and we will definitely do that. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. Units automatically activate Overwatch after the breach. So I think we will, since we get an Overwatch on all of these guys, we will do that.
Breach. Blasting an entrance.
Okay, so we have an adder, we have a legionnaire, we have another legionnaire, and another adder. Let's go for the 9% adder. Only 3 damage. We got 87, we got 87, and another surprised adder. Should we go with the legionnaire? We could do a crit and kill him with a 6. No, only 4. 87, 87, 74. Okay, let's go for the... Oh, we missed the swing. Yeah, let's go with the legionnaire.
I'll shoot at anything that moves.
Gives us room to maneuver.
Okay, so this is Verge. We could use Stupor to stun him. We could also use Battle Madness. And hopefully he attacks this snake. That is... No, it's this adder next turn. But it could be fun to try that Battle Madness just to see how it works. And hopefully this snake is closer than our. But the turn doesn't end when we use it. We can move and fire afterwards.
No way out!
Okay, so he's Berserk. And please attack the adder. Yes, nice. And now we have the turn 51%. Let's take it. Yeah, missed, but we destroyed his cover a little bit. Now all of these guys is in Overwatch, which really helped to take him out. Do we have? No, we killed everyone. So let's flank the Legionnaire and try and kill him as soon as possible. Critical hit, 5 damage. Yeah, you got 3 damage. You don't see the enemy. I'm not sure, do I... Okay, so this is... If we kill him now, we will go directly into the next mission. And I kind of want to heal the Verge before we enter. So I will just move you forward and do like a preparation or something. And then it's terminal. And do you actually... No, you don't see. But it doesn't matter. You can stay where you are and do a safeguard on the Verge.
Gremlin on the way.
And then it's Verge that can take out the Legionnaire. Yeah, do a prep. Yeah, we will just go around behind him here. And yeah, we can actually subdue him. and bring the body.
Subdued the hostile.
Whoa, I'm reading a massive Illyrium core in the next room. It's losing stability fast. Secure and contain that core before it takes out the whole block.
Check your file. None of us should go home in bags.
Hey, we can get through the door or through the main door. All units through this entrance get plus 50 dodge. All non-aggressive enemies guarding this entrance are surprised. All units through this get 50 dodge. Okay, let's just... Oh, we don't have a breach. Didn't you have a breach with you? No, we had used it once. Right, so we can... Yeah, let's just... go through the main entrance.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Okay, we have a Legionnaire, we have Adder, and we have another Legionnaire. So let's go with the first one. The aggressive one. Yeah, sure, go with Adder. Do we... What else do we have? We have this Legionnaire, it's only 56. Now, let's... He was flying away. Yeah, okay, let's try and hit him. Good. Oh, we have a surprised Python, I think it is.
Spotted the target. Bring it to a halt.
Yeah, so we're gonna... Our goal is to grab this one. But we need to clean the pawn shop first. And next turn is the Legionnaire. So I will... Yeah, I need to... some cover from this, so I will head behind that one. And I will fire you in the back. And then we have the Jolt chick.
Can anyone cover me?
Patchwork, fire. So let's see. You can do a lot of damage, 84%. Well, it's... Well, why not? Let's do a subdue and bring the body back with us.
Stay down!
Do we have any other... No.
Crossing over.
So let's move that, and you will just do preparation. Then we will enter the room, everybody, next turn. Well.
On the move.
Well, I don't see any enemies, so we will.
Do not let him get close to you.
Yeah, and he's last as well, so if we are not completely unlucky here, we will kill him pretty easily. We can send in a Jolt or Carpet. So let's kill him. On Verge, lightly wounded, but we healed him. All other was unarmed, rating excellent, and we killed 11 enemies, and we have 40% chance to earn 20 intel. Intel is always good to have, so we'll try and subdue as many enemies we can all the time. We got 35 credits, so we didn't get the intel. And the android is complete in the assembly.
Grey Phoenix is after large quantities of Illyrium. Why do they need that much power? Illyrium access would allow them to refine an explosive powerful enough to kill Mayor Nightingale. Grey Phoenix has the means. Find out if they had the motive.
Yeah, we got some. One thing we know about Grey Phoenix, they should stay away from Illyrium cores. Oh, and Director Kelly is on the line. I'll pass her through when you get back to base.
An emergency
session of the City Council voted 5-4 against a citywide curfew. Councilor Parada spoke for the majority.
There is no need for such extreme measures. Mayor Nightingale's death is a tragedy, but to shut down the city due to fear would reject the very principles by which she lived.
3-1 PD remains on high alert throughout City 31. Commissioner Maloof released the following statement.
Every 3-1 PD officer grieves for Mayor Nightingale. Rest assured, we will bring those responsible to justice.
We'll keep you informed of any developments. Channel 37, Celio Dash reporting.
Okay, so it's time to make a cut in the video here. We have some new stuff we need to go through, but we will do that in the beginning of next episode. That will be out pretty soon. So see you next time. Bye bye guys.